Hey everyone, what is going on? I'm sure all of you saw the reveal trailer, and if you're a Tekken player or a fan, I'm sure you're super pumped and happy because they've done so right by the community this time. They've actually announced what is going to be coming out. See, I myself, I don't mind how long I have to wait for something as long as I know what's coming. Being in the dark is like the sad part about, DLC and waiting for the support for the game. But anyhow, Harada pulled through and he revealed that there's going to be 6 characters coming. And reveals 3 in this trailer. I'm going to break down what we see because there's also some new mechanics and players have new moves as well. So I'm going to break it down. So first of all, what they showcase in this clip is the wall bounce, which is going to be a new technique in Tekken. Now, they already have this. Geese can actually perform a wall bounce if you do his down forward 3-4 into 2. How this works is, from my speculation, is it's going to be like a move that would typically wall break or balcony break. I think if you're at the right range, it will wall bounce, and then you can do a move to put them back on the wall, and then it will be like a regular wall splat. So I don't think it'll change the mechanics or flow of the game too much, but it will add another layer of depth, so it will be super cool. Now, looking at this clip, we can see clearly that Claudio has a new move, which I'm going to guess is back 4-1, and it seems to splat nicely, sort of like a back 2. So I'm really excited that they're giving old characters new moves. That's going to spice up the combat a bit. I was really happy to see this. Clearly, Gigas has a new while standing punish, and Gigas is very, well, let's face it, is trash tier at the moment. So him getting any upgrades at all is a positive for me since I like his design. So yeah. Here we have Eliza doing a DP, and she can do a super straight after. So that's a new addition to her kit. You can do a lot of fancy combos with this. As you can see, it relaunches her into the air. This clip showcases Heihachi's Raijin Stance 1, which now crumples instead of knocking them away. So that's super cool that you can get a combo after a parry. Now this one, I'm not sure if this already exists, but you can do up forward 1+2 into the roll mix-up. So that adds another layer of Bob's roll mix-ups. This is probably one of the biggest things of this trailer for me. Steve getting an all-new rage drive. This one actually launches and is actually viable in combat. Now, I'm not sure if this means other characters are going to get new rage drives as well, but I'm so happy that at least he gets one because his kit is really insane. Like, I love his kit, but he just doesn't have a very useful rage drive other than a mix-up on the wall. So yeah, I'm super happy that he's getting this, and I wonder if anyone else is getting a new rage drive. So this clip here showcases Brian's quarter circle forward 12 doing the wall bounce. Now that adds further evidence to the claim that wall break moves should re-bounce them or resplat them on the wall. But we'll have to wait to see if it's a fact in the future. Now here, of course, we have the reveal of Anna, a character that's been insanely asked for by a massive amount of people. She's finally here. She gets an all-new upgrade in appearance. Now, I'm not too familiar with her previous installments moves, but these moves look pretty insane because they look close enough to Nina's, but they're very diverse and different. So let's jump into breaking down what we've seen in this trailer, and any animains can rage at me in the comments if I got any of the moves wrong. So this is obviously like a while standing 2, and then we've got a jumping screw, which I'm guessing will be like forward 3-2. Then it just looks like your regular couple of hits and then a wall carry. That last move kind of looks like Nina's down 2-3, and it looks like it has heaps of carry as well, as she splats pretty high. This move is super cool. She lifts her leg here, which clearly low crushes, and then gets a massive launch, which I'm guessing is one of her biggest launches. Here we have her armor move, which looks to be very stylish, and I'm going to say it would be a mid. And she does her wall combo, which I'm guessing this would be a good place to start if you want to work on her wall combos. And also it looks to be like, it also seems to put the opponent in face down position, so this would be a really effective wall combo to get your next mix up. Okay, so then we have another screw here. It looks like it's 2-3, something in that range. Then we have clearly another extension, which I would say is 3-2. And then we have her rage drive, which looks like a super hard hitting kick, and it obviously spikes him onto the floor, which then you can get this stomp follow up, which I reckon is mad cool. And I'll be using that one for sure on day one. And then here we get showcased her rage art. It's actually pretty cool. It has a weapon in it, which we never see, especially not a bazooka. So that looks pretty cool. And of course, the second character video that gets revealed, Lei. I must admit, his design was very strange when I first saw him. I knew it was Lei by the way he was laying, as that's his typical Lei. No pun intended, Lei and Lei. But anyway, his knee pad had the police on it, and he's wearing like a Chinese dragon on his jacket. So I knew it was Lei straight away, even though he looks completely different. Obviously, he's like the Jackie Chan and the drunken style of fighting. So we get to have a bit of that showcased in this trailer. So here we see him do what looks like a mid kick into a stance and then straight into an armor move, which looks super cool because it screws if it gets him. This is just my guess, but I'm going to say it screws on normal hit because it doesn't look like he pressed anything after that down forward 2. Here we just see him do your regular combo, which I'm sure is going to be his bread and butter. I like that screw because it looks like he's like scratching the opponent. And that last move looks like it has a lot of wall carry as well. Now this is the part of the trailer that I actually went crazy at, because it actually seems like he has 5 rage drives and they all do different things with different properties. So I'll go through them now. So this is his first rage drive, which is a 2-part, and it screws on hit. Then in his next stance, which I'm going to say is crane, he does a kick, which does a full launch and a really high launch at that. The next one, which I'm going to say is snake, it has mega pushback, so I'm guessing it's going to splat the enemy as well, as you can see. Pwah. The next one, which I'm going to say is, I don't even know what that is, grizzly bear. It looks like a mid, and again it launches as well. And then the final one, clearly wall splats, as you can see in this trailer. So they're all very viable and do really good things. So really I can't wait to experiment with him and see all the different combos people are going to come up with, and hopefully myself as well. Then we see his rage art, which I'll just let roll here. It's just your pretty standard rage art. It's probably more of my favorite out of the 2 of them that were revealed. But yeah, that's pretty much Lei in a nutshell. Obviously there'll be more content coming up, but that's all we get to see of Lei so far. So I'm keen on trying him out since I've never played him in the past. And you know, since everybody's been seriously asking for him for a very long time, I'm keen to see what all the fuss is about. And finally, before we get to the last thing, obviously this is the season pass, what it looks like. I think the white ones are going to be legacy characters, and this red and black one at the end is their secret reveal, which is Negan from The Walking Dead, as you would have noticed if you watched the trailer as well. Now, we don't sadly see any gameplay as of now, but we do see a couple of pictures. Now, he clearly is holding his bat Lucille, and it'll be interesting to know how they're going to actually, you know, base his fighting style. My guess is he's going to be Miguel with a bat, so he'll be like a Street Fighter brawling type. And I've always been a fan of like badass street fighting style, so that'll be super cool to see how he actually plays out. And how he fits in with the Tekken universe, really, because yeah, it's crazy. I can't even believe he's even in the game. But you know, they're getting partnerships with SNK and you know, Square Enix for Final Fantasy, and now Walking Dead. So who knows where this is going to go? But my guess is the other 3 are going to be legacy characters. And if I'm really going to go out on a limb, I'm going to say Julia, Ogre, and maybe Ganryu. But who even knows? So I'm pretty happy with what they revealed so far, and you know, it was already a massive improvement of what they revealed last year. I mean, that season pass was pretty much a joke, let's face it. You know, bowling, no one even played that. This one, at least we know what's coming up, and I'm really excited to really give these new mechanics and balance changes and all the little things they're adding in to really try them out and enjoy Tekken with a new coat of paint. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and if I missed anything, just let me know in the comments and I'll add it into the video. Thanks guys, peace.